And then, do you support open carry? Do you support concealed carry on college campuses? Stacy?
Rights, definitely all for them, for constitutional carry, for open carry, for carrying, on college campuses. Was there any other one that I missed off? Is that,
No, if I
is that very clear? I hope that's very clear. I support the Second Amendment, and I support supporting your right to bear arms and protect yourself.
This is a no-brainer, Second Amendment. The thing that I get frustrated about is when a tragedy happens in our nation, and the press uses that to try to squash our gun rights. At the end of the day, the whole idea around gun-free zones and those types of things is just the silliest concept that I've ever heard of. You and I are going to follow the gun-free zone, and obviously the criminal's not. So yeah, I would be in favor of our teachers having concealed handguns to protect themselves and their children. Obviously, they've gone through training and licensing and those types of things, but I am really concerned about the almost daily infringement on our Second Amendment rights and the attempts to do that. I'm thankful for the NRA. I'm thankful they gave me an A rating as far as where my stance on the issue is. But Hollywood, there's a producer coming out with a movie trying to influence people's views on gun rights. That is a vitally important issue for us as citizens. We've got to be able to protect ourselves. That is so fundamental to our rights. That's why it's number 2 in the Bill of Rights.
Okay.
And it's just a fundamental right to our freedom and our liberty. My dad's sitting right over here, and he has guns that were given to him by his dad, and so that's such a vital part of our family tradition and our country. And so the Second Amendment must absolutely be supported. Also, on the sort of family matter, our daughter Abby is a freshman at Baylor, and she was in a rhetoric class last semester and was asked to write a rebuttal to a New York Times editorial piece. And so she was asking me about ideas that she's had over time. I was like, well, why don't you look at all the editorials that are likely to come up in connection with the tragedy that was around the second Sandy Hook shootings. And sure enough, there's a lot of anti-gun editorials there. And she correctly pointed out in her rebuttal piece that it's not gun control that will prevent those tragedies. It's providing proper mental health and other issues that will prevent those tragedies. I think it's such a mistake and such an infringement on our rights when the government tries to take tragedy like Sandy Hook and use it to infringe on our rights to carry and bear arms.